Alrighty folks, we're gonna go up here and pick some cucumbers. This here is for a future project coming up here soon. Now it's a scorcher today here. I know it's not as hot as what it's been in other parts of the country, but for here, it's been pretty warm today. These cucumbers, knock on wood, they're all doing well. This one here, we gotta water it every day. It starts getting like that there. Carolyn watered them this morning, but it's still. So we're gonna go through here and see if we can get some cucumbers. And we're gonna try making that one pickle recipe that Tipper on Celebrating Appalachia was talking about. And the man that she got the recipe from is Justin Metcalf. Alrighty. She said they're really good. He says they're really good. They stay crunchy. So we come up here, pick us some cucumbers. These cucumbers, they like to hide. They blend in really well. Alrighty. Now some of them, they're on the smaller side. We'll leave them alone. Okay. Now we watched his video. It's a pretty easy video or a recipe to do, it looks like, folks. Alright, let's move on down the line here. Alright, this grass here is coming over from over there. And that there's from the hole that we made where we planted it. Oh. But yeah, it's hot here. It's probably the hottest day we've had so far. I think it's supposed to be a little hotter tomorrow. Yeah, Carolyn said on the thermometer thing there is 95 and the heat index was how much?
105.
105. And then Carolyn's also, she's going to be, have you started your 14-day pickles yet, Shug?
I started on.
Started them, and then she's going to be making us some instant pickles. Oh. That went down, folks. And what's good about pickles, if they don't seal, you can put them in the refrigerator and they'll keep for a while. There, of course, you can hear Dixie down through yonder hollering. We got out of our sight. Daniel's feeling on the puny side today. he gets migraines bad. I know when I first woke up this morning, my head was busting. Yeah, we'll get you watered this evening there again. These hot days, they suck up the water. Oh gracious, dang, there's a big one. These bigger ones we probably won't use for the pickles. Carolyn will be making relish. Let's come down here and go on the lower end here again. Let me get down a little bit closer. Alrighty folks, now what we're going to do, we're going to wash these up. We just picked them there. And we're going to wash them up real good. Take a brush to them. We're going to wash each one of them. We'll drain the water and wash it again. And then up on the bloom end, I'm going to, now Justin didn't do that, he knocked them off. But I'm actually going to cut just a little bit of the end off. The blossom end there. Thank you, Shug.
This is where you pick the cucumber. Blossom ends on the other side.
All right. I won't bore you. We'll get this here washed up and we'll show you the next step. While we're doing this here, we'll get the oven preheated there to 200 degrees. We're going to follow Justin's recipe down to the T. Now folks, if you're hearing the loud noise, that's the fans running. I think I told you before, this old farmhouse we never have, or Grandpa never did have air conditioning or anything. It's just fans. And most of the time it stays pretty cool. Kitchen gets pretty hot. But we'll go ahead and finish washing these up here. Alright, you can see here folks, I'm just cutting a little bit off the end there. Washed them once. I'm going to wash them a second time. Now they should be clean. You can still see stuff coming off of them down in there. They was growed on that weed mat. It's just like Justin said. They'll get like a film on them. Now what that film is, I don't know. No telling what. We'll probably be putting this video up on Monday. I know we're doing this on Thursday evening right now. And don't forget, we've got a video up. We're going to actually have it up on Friday, this past Friday. And just need you to go and subscribe and comment on that video, and you'll be entered in the giveaway. We'll have all the details in Friday's video. And then next Friday, this coming Friday for you all, it will be the drawing. We'll have the winners up, and then you just get in contact with us there, and we'll get your book sent out to you. Alrighty, we'll show you the next step here shortly. Alrighty folks, now what we're doing, we're putting pickles here, or cucumbers, in the jar. Let's try to get them pressed in there as good as you can. Start around the side. Tell you what, let me grab my knife. Okay. Like I said before, we got our oven preheating at 200 degrees. Grab us another jar over here. Start around the outside. Press them on down in there. Find another here. Let's cut him. Get him down in here. Now, we've never tried these pickles before. Miss Tipper over on Celebrating Appalachia had mentioned them, and we went to Justin's channel. What do you say his channel's name is, Shug?
Appalachia Metcalf Meals.
Appalachia Metcalf Meals.
We'll have it down.
We'll have it in the description. And I'm sure Miss Tipper, she'll probably be making these pickles also. If y'all haven't never watched her channel, check her out. Her and her girls both have a great channel. We'll get the, as Justin calls it, the mixture going here in just a minute. Let's see. Grab us another jar over here. Alright. Folks, I ain't gonna bore you no more. We'll show you here once we get all these here. We'll show you the next step. Alrighty. They say take 1 clove of garlic, drop down in each jar. Then, for every quart, it's a 1/4 teaspoon of alum. Alright, let me put my lid on here. I hate to spill it. Then, for dill, it's 1 tablespoon for every quart. And then what we'll do, we'll put the lids on these. And then you place them in the oven for 10 minutes. And then we'll get the mixture. We'll probably, before we start the mixture, or put these in the oven, I mean, we'll probably go ahead and get the mixture started. And Justin said the mixture that we're going to pour down in here is 4 cups of distilled white vinegar, 3 quarts of water, filtered water or spring water if you have it, and 1 cup of pickling or canning salt. And then we'll get that going to boiling, and then replace the lids on these, set them in the oven to heat the jars up, so when you add the boiling water, it doesn't break your jars. Alrighty, we've got our mixture to boiling. Remember, that was 4 cups of vinegar, 3 quarts of water, filtered water, and 1 cup of pickling salt. Alrighty folks, just like Tipper said, this is what they call rebel canning. It's not in the USDA handbook for their guidelines or anything. And if you don't feel safe, you can always water bath this for 5 to 10 minutes. Completely up to you. Okay, it's all covered. Now, take this. Alright, Shug, you want to set it over there with your tongs? It's a lot warmer now. A little bit more. Close. It's definitely not enough. I'm going to go ahead and make a half of a batch more. We don't even need quite just a quarter of a. It's not enough for the last jar. We've got 1 jar left, folks. Alrighty, folks. We hurried up and whipped up some more of the mixture. And you can, like he said there, you can always save your brine for the next batch you make. we'll let you know, folks. I'd like to thank y'all for watching. We'll leave the link in the description for where we got this recipe from. And like I said, I'd like to thank Miss Tipper over at Celebrating Appalachia. She's the one that told us about these and told us about Justin's channel. Folks, hope y'all have a blessed day. Lord willing, we'll be seeing you Wednesday.